Hi there, welcome. My name is Andrew. I am the creator of PNG Inside website, an education-focused platform dedicated to providing information on education and development in Papua New Guinea. Each year, particularly between January and February, thousands of grade 12 school leavers and non-school leavers actively search for updates on the selection listings for universities and colleges in Papua New Guinea. This includes institutions such as UPNG, Unitec, PAU, UOG, UNRE, DWU, and PAU, as well as the affiliated campuses and colleges right across the country. At this stage, students who have accessed their national online application system accounts and OAS accounts should already know their application status. Those placed in the national admission pool may also have known their application status by now. However, for both school leavers and non-school leavers who remain uncertain, this video provides clarity on what to expect between now and before the new academic year begins. Also, it provides important information for self-sponsored students and how you can get onto the PNG government scholarship, TESOS, and help. So stay tuned as we delve into the important information for students at this present time. Since 2018, I have been following the developments under the National Online Selection System, NOSS, administered by the Department of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology, DHERST. This video draws from my experience to explain how acceptance lists are released and what information they contain and how students should prepare for the new academic year and during the registration and orientation week. Firstly, what is the school leavers and non-school leavers acceptance lists? The school leavers and non-school leavers acceptance list is an official PDF document released by the Department of Higher Education, DHERST, through its website. This document is critical because it confirms 5 important details. 1. The students selected to universities and colleges across PNG. 2. TESOS, Tertiary Students Assistance Scheme scholarship status. 3. Self-sponsored students. 4. Corporate-sponsored students. And 5. Overseas and international students. Importantly, the list contains scholarship information for students from the Solomon Islands under the PNG government scholarship arrangement. For most students, this document serves as the final confirmation for admission and funding status. I'd like to ask you a favor. Please do subscribe to PNG Insight. That help us to improve, also to boost our confidence in creating videos like this for you. Thank you. Now, when will DHERST release the acceptance list PDF? This is one of the most common and important questions raised by students, parents, and stakeholders, because early access to this information allows families to prepare financially and logistically for the new academic year. Based on trends from previous years, DHERST typically releases the TESOS listings either before the end of the year or early in January. This is followed shortly by the release of the University and College Acceptance List PDF for both school leavers and non-school leavers. Most acceptance lists are publicly available around January, just before the end of January, ahead of the start of the academic year in February, mid-February thereabout. While the exact date may vary, students should reasonably expect most listings to come out before the end of January. In addition to the DHERST acceptance listings, individual universities and colleges usually release the acceptance list PDF. Based on previous years, these institution lists are typically released just after DHERST, and it is no different to the DHERST listing. What the universities and colleges do is that they compile the listing specifically for their own institutions. So if you see your name on the DHERST list, you will also see your name on the university or college listing. It is important to understand that the DHERST staff and staff from the universities and colleges on Christmas holiday at around this time, and they resume the second week of January. So administrative work, including finalization of thesis listings, resume just towards the third week of January. As a result, some delays are normal, and students and parents are advised to be patient while awaiting the listings to come out. Now I move on to the important point in this video, and it is a guidance for the self-sponsored students. What you should do now and during the registration and orientation. Students who are admitted as self-sponsored are responsible for meeting all tuition and related costs from their respective institutions. However, it is important to know that self-sponsored students are still eligible to apply for the government's scholarship through TESAS and HELP scholarship schemes. But how do you apply, and when is the right time to apply? After registration, self-sponsored students should take the following steps. 1. Consult the Student Services Office. Visit the Student Services or the Student Administration Office and ask for the process, how you can apply for the TESAS or HELP as a self-sponsored student. The Student Services and Student Administration Offices will be able to provide you with the right information that you need to apply, including the application form, the due date of application, and what documents you need to attach to be successful in your application for TESAS and HELP, the PNG government scholarship. Now, the earlier you apply, the better it is. You don't have to wait till the second year to apply. You can apply as soon as you register. Students with strong academic performance, especially in grade 12, should apply as early as possible after the registration. Now, if you apply when you are in your first semester for funding, but students whose academic results are poor, the important thing is to do well in your first semester and use your first semester report and GPAs to apply for the funding for either the second semester or for next year. Now, if you do that immediately while you are in year 1, you are likely to secure the scholarship. So apply in year 1 for your year 2 scholarship so that you don't have to be a self-sponsored student in year 2. That means that you must do well, you must have a good GPA, you must have all the required documents, assistance, and all the help you need from your university or college, and then you apply while you are in first year. Applying for TESAS or HELP as a self-sponsored student requires personal initiative. Taking timely action reduces the financial burden on your family. If you need any help or more information on how to apply for TESAS or HELP, leave a comment in this video. And also subscribe to PNG Insight. I will provide more information on how you can go about applying for TESAS and secure yourself the scholarship that you need so that you don't have to be a self-sponsored student. Understanding how and when PNG universities and colleges release their acceptance lists is important. It helps you to prepare logistically and financially before you go for the registration week. I hope this information is helpful to you, especially for the self-sponsored students. I am Andrew, and I am the creator of PNG Insight. Thank you for watching, and best wishes for your academic year.